Welcome to Energy, Tarot, Tea and Astrology readings, plus of course, all things metaphysical, the full moon in Aquarius. So I thought for those of you who might be interested in doing some full moon rituals or doing some meditation with the full moon, I thought I might do a crystal reading, seeing what crystals might be able to support you for this full moon in Aquarius. So let's begin. Okay. So crystals are wonderful healing tools. I am actually a crystal energy healer, and I use crystals for manifestation, for gridding, for well-being, for meditation, all forms of spirituality. There are so many uses for these wonderful, wonderful gifts from Mother Nature. So let's see what crystals will support you for this full moon in Aquarius. And the full moon in Aquarius is looking at friends, groups. You like being in groups with people. You like knowing the facts about things. And so this full moon is shining a light on that energy. Also the energy of what is for the good of all as opposed to what is for the good of the few. So if you are choosing to do a full moon ritual this evening or sometime during the day, and you'd like to support it with crystals, let's see which cards come up. So we have Labradorite, we have Petrified Wood, and we have Hematite. Beautiful crystals, all three. So let's begin with Labradorite. Labradorite is known as the stone of magic. It is a wonderful, wonderful crystal for doing magical work and for doing rituals. So it is so appropriate to have here. So what you can do with Labradorite is you could use it as a centerpiece for your ritual this evening, calling in the magic of the moon for whatever intention you would like to set, because full moon is about the culmination of what started at the new moon, but it can also be used for setting new intentions. Full moon is kind of the great all-rounder, excuse the pun. It's also when the light from the sun is reflected the most and we can contact with that divine feminine energy. So we can use a Labradorite stone or a photo of Labradorite if you don't have any on hand to use as a centerpiece, if you like, for your ritual to bring in that moon magic. We also have Petrified Wood. Now, petrified wood is wood that's millions of years old and has basically turned to stone. And so this is a wonderful stone to use if you would like to do any contact with ancestors. So perhaps for your ritual tonight, contacting ancestors that have gone before in your lineage, whether it be your spiritual lineage or whether it be your physical lineage of this incarnation. And so when we contact our ancestors, we can draw on them for their wisdom, for their advice, and we can move forward using that advice. So a great connection. And because it's the full moon, you might like to set your intention to contact ancestors that are on the feminine aspect of your family line or of your spiritual line. Then we have Hematite. And again, another wonderful card to have at this time. Full moon energy can be quite intense and quite strong. And because we have full moon in Aquarius, which is fixed air, we can become somewhat ungrounded. We can become lost in our mind, in our head and in our thoughts. So hematite is a wonderful stone for making sure that we're staying grounded to the earth. So also using some hematite as part of your full moon ritual gives you that earth connection and moon connection as well. So I hope these three crystals will be of help to you. Remember, if you don't actually have the physical stones themselves, you can look at photographs of them and draw in their energy and apply them for your full moon ritual tonight with the full moon in Aquarius. Until next time, namaste.